Have you heard the one about the unstealable car? It's a story whispered across internet forums and bragged about by proud owners. The legend goes that there's a car so packed with futuristic technology, so bristling with cameras and sensors, that thieves don't even bother trying to steal it. That car, of course, is a Tesla. On paper, it sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie. A vehicle that watches its own back, records everything, and can be tracked from space. We're told that stealing one is practically impossible. Today on Futuristic Glance, we're diving into the mind-blowing security tech that makes Tesla cars feel like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. And separate fact from fiction, so is the Tesla truly the Fort Knox of the automotive world? Or is this just another myth waiting to be busted? Let's set the scene. You have a product that has built its entire reputation on being smarter, safer, and more secure than anything else on the road. The marketing is brilliant, and the anecdotal evidence is compelling. Stories flood social media showing would-be thieves being caught in the act by Sentry Mode, their faces plastered all over the internet for the world to see. It creates a powerful narrative. Mess with a Tesla, and you will get caught. This perception alone is a powerful deterrent, maybe even more powerful than the technology itself. But a good myth is often a mix of truth and exaggeration. Our job is to separate the two. We need to dig deeper than the headlines and the viral videos. The claim we're testing today is a big one. Teslas can't be stolen. Let me tell you a story. It's a true story. It perfectly illustrates the dance between modern thieves and modern cars. Meet Ben, a Tesla Model 3 owner from a quiet suburban neighborhood. One morning, Ben woke up, grabbed his coffee, glanced out the window. It wasn't there. Panic set in. Most car owners would feel helpless, a police report, a slim hope. But Ben had an ace up his sleeve. His Tesla. He opened the Tesla app, a live map, and on that map, a moving car icon. Ben called the police and guided them. They're heading east on Maple Street. Now onto the I-5. They're accelerating. The thieves felt clever. They drove miles toward a chop shop or a hidden location. But the car was betraying them. Ben and the police coordinated, closing the net. Not about speed, about strategy. Police waited, tracked the stop, and surrounded the scene. The thieves parked, relaxed. Then police swarmed and arrested them. Ben's Model 3 was recovered intact. This happens again and again for Tesla owners worldwide. It proves connectivity helps recover cars, but prevention still matters. So, how did Ben's car get stolen in the first place if it's so secure? To understand that, we need to pop the hood on Tesla's security systems. It's not just one thing, a series of overlapping layers like a medieval castle. Each layer makes a thief's job progressively harder. The first and most basic is the security alarm and intrusion sensors. If someone breaks a window or forces a door, the car won't stay silent. It blares its horn, flashes its lights, and sends an instant phone notification. Digital guard dog, loud and immediate. Next up, the cameras. Sentry Mode uses autopilot cameras to watch the car when parked. Lean on the car and the interior screen warns you you're being watched. Break a window and it records. Footage is saved. Cabin camera adds evidence. Then comes pin to drive. Let's walk through the process from a thief's perspective. You've targeted a shiny new Tesla. What are you up against? First, you have to get inside without setting off the initial Sentry Mode alert. This means no loitering, no suspicious movements. Let's say you're skilled enough to bypass the door lock, or you smash a window. Immediately the alarm starts screaming and the lights begin flashing, drawing massive attention to you and your illegal activities. Simultaneously, a notification is zapped to the owner's phone telling them exactly what's happening. The clock is ticking. Now you're inside with the alarm blaring. You jump into the driver's seat ready to make a quick getaway, but the car won't budge. A prompt on the giant center screen demands a PIN code. You try a few common ones, 1234, 0000, 1111, but none of them work. Every second you spend guessing is another second that the owner is tracking the car's location and the police are getting closer. All the while, multiple cameras are recording your face, your clothes, and your every move from different angles. This footage is being saved, creating a perfect evidence package for the prosecution. Your plan has become a starring role in your future court case. Even if you get incredibly lucky, let's say the owner forgot to set a pin to drive, your problems are far from over. You manage to put the car in drive and speed away. You think you've done it, but the whole time, you're being tracked. The owner can see every turn you make on their phone. They can even limit the car's top speed remotely or honk the horn to mess with you. They will guide the police directly to you, whether you're on the freeway or hiding in a garage. your getaway car is actively working against you. The joy of the successful heist would be very, very short-lived. This multi-layered defense system is incredibly effective, and the statistics back it up. According to data, the recovery rate for stolen Teslas is astonishingly high, often cited at around 98%. Compare that to the average for all other vehicles, which hovers around a dismal 50 to 60%. Most stolen cars are never seen again, but with a Tesla, recovery is the norm, not the exception. The combination of real-time tracking and a community of owners who actively share Sentry Mode footage of thieves makes stealing a Tesla an incredibly high-risk, low-reward proposition for all but the most sophisticated criminals. So, Teslas are nearly impossible to steal for the average joyrider or smash-and-grab thief. The layers of security we've discussed are just too formidable. But, what about a more advanced adversary? A hacker? Every fortress has a potential weakness, and for modern cars, including Teslas, one of the most prominent is the keyless entry system itself. This brings us to a technique called a Bluetooth relay attack. It sounds complicated, but the concept is surprisingly simple. It doesn't involve breaking windows or guessing pins. It involves tricking the car into thinking the owner's key is right next to it, even when it's far away. Here's how it works. Keyless entry systems are based on proximity. Key fob, phone is a key. The car sends out a low-power radio signal. If it receives a valid response from the key, it unlocks. A relay attack uses two devices. One thief stands near the car with a transmitter. A second thief gets close to the owner in a coffee shop or stands outside their house, carrying a receiver. The receiver picks up the signal from the owner's phone or key fob, whether it's in a pocket or on the kitchen counter, amplifies it, and relays it to the thief at the car. The car thinks the legitimate key is right there and unlocks its doors. The thieves slip inside without alarms. This bypasses the first and most important layer of physical security. Now, this doesn't defeat all the security layers. Even after a successful relay, the thief faces the pin to drive prompt if enabled. That feature is the last line of defense. Many owners don't enable it for convenience, leaving cars vulnerable. This shows the cat-and-mouse game between manufacturers and hackers. As one hole is patched, another is found. It proves that no system that relies on wireless signals can be 100% secure from a determined and well-equipped attacker. So, after examining the evidence, what's our verdict? Is the myth that Teslas can't be stolen confirmed or busted? Well, like many things we investigate, the answer isn't a simple yes or no. The truth is somewhere in the middle. The claim that Teslas are impossible to steal is officially busted. Bluetooth relay attacks have shown determined thieves can bypass security, and they have driven the cars away. However, the myth is mostly true in spirit. For the overwhelming majority of car thieves out there, a Tesla is practically unstealable.